And the topic today is secret spots. Secret spots. What's a secret spot? Well, if you are a beachcomber, you already know what a secret spot is. Or if you do other things like metal detect, or if you forage for mushrooms in the forest, you know what a secret spot is. A secret spot is a place where you find whatever it is that you're hunting for, whatever your treasure is, and you don't want to reveal that spot. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because the last place that I went to is now my new secret spot. If you're watching this video, if you didn't watch the one before it, that's the place I'm talking about. And I know that I'm going to get backlash over not telling where that spot is. But hear me out on why I didn't reveal that particular spot. And I want to give you my thoughts on secret spots. And then I really would love for you to put your comments down below what you think about secret spots, because I know that people are a little bit divided about it. But also, I think if you are a serious beachcomber, forager, rock hunter, you are one that is not revealing your secret spots. So let's do a little bit of a dive on this topic. So the last location that I was at, I can say it was in Michigan, and it wasn't too close to where I live in Grand Haven. I had to drive quite a ways to get there. The reason why I decided that I was going to keep that secret is because it was told to me in secret. Now, that being said, about this particular spot, it's not super secret, it's not private, it's not a place where no one goes. As a matter of fact, there was quite a few beachcombers out there, and with a little bit of sleuthing and Google detective work, you can figure out where I was. I'm just not going to say it on my channel because I'm going to respect this person's wishes. But that being said, I normally do say in my videos where I am. There's been once or twice up in Maine and a few other places where I didn't, but for the most part I do because I go to public places, so it isn't really a big secret. So my secret spot years ago was a place called Leland, Michigan, which is where I lived. 20 years ago, when I would go beachcombing, I would be the only person on the beach. I would go about 7 in the morning, and I could beachcomb until 10, 11 o'clock, and there would be nobody on the beach. Enter the internet, and 20 years later, there's never a time when you can go to Leland and not be alone on the beach. There's so many people that beachcomb there now. And it does deplete the resources a little bit when so many people are looking in the same spot. There's always stuff to find no matter where you go, but the more and more that people find out about places, the less and less resource is there. So, is that selfish? 100%. Of course it is. And because I do a beachcombing channel, I do like to share with my followers the fun places to go. But that being said, I can't share everywhere. And I think that I have the right to keep a few things secret. And also for the sake of other people. Most of the people that I talk to will not reveal a secret spot, no matter what is happening there, whether it's where they find the best shells or where they find the best Petoskey stones, or my sister is a morel mushroom hunter and there's no way she's going to tell me her secret spot. And I don't think somebody should be obliged to tell you their secret spot, especially if they have a YouTube channel that other people watch. So my question is, do you have a secret spot? And if you do have a secret spot, would you tell anyone where that spot is? Would you tell your best friend in secret, or would you take your best friend there to hunt for whatever it is? Or would you keep it 100% to yourself? I do feel that everyone should have a right to keep their secret spots secret. But I also do, on my channel, I like to reveal some places that I go. I understand the people that get upset when they're new to something and they just don't know where to go. They can't figure out a good place to find whatever they're looking for. I understand that, but because of the internet, there's so many resources. You can go on Facebook, you can look for Facebook groups, you can look for, if you're a rock hunter, there's a million rock hunting groups for whatever state you're in. There's fossil hunting groups. There's metal detecting groups. There's a group for everything. And so you can find a lot of information. But if you go on those sites, a lot of people won't tell you a particular spot. They might tell you an area, or they might tell you a beach if it's not a really, more private beach. But typically, they're not telling where they're going. For me, part of the fun of beachcombing is the hunt. For me, beachcombing is hunting for whatever it is that I'm looking for. And if you don't know how to look for things, or if you don't have anywhere to start, I did do a video on how I look for places. I will link it right here. It's an older video. I have no idea the quality. But I do know that I put a lot of time into that video, and I think it would be really helpful. If you want to go back and watch that video, click on that link and you can go back and watch my process. My process just really involves Google and maps and word of mouth, and that is my process. And I really like to use the satellite view of maps to really hone down as far as you can on a map. Once you hone down, then you have to sort of figure out if there's parking, is it a public area. You obviously can't trespass on people's land. So that is my process. It's really not that complicated. One thing that is sort of funny and that makes me chuckle is when people ask me where in specific I found a piece of glass or I found a rock. And in my head, I actually remember a lot of where I found different pieces that I have, but just because I found it there doesn't mean you're going to find it there. And I can't tell you that if I had a really good day, you're going to have a really good day. So you never know from day to day where those are going to roll in. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to do a poll too on my community tab. Let me know in the comments though what my question before is. If you had a secret spot, would you tell anybody? And if you would tell somebody, who would you tell? And would you expect that person to keep that a secret? Tell me everything what you think about secret spots, because I know there's some people that just don't agree with it. They don't think that anything should be secret. Nobody should have secrets. Well, let me tell you, everybody has secrets. A woman's heart is a deep ocean of secrets. That's from Rose from Titanic, in case you want to know. That's my short video for today. I hope that it was a little thought-provoking for you, and please let me know. And while you're down there making comments, can you think about subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up? And I will, in my next video, see you on the beach somewhere. Sorry, my hair is going crazy today. And that's in word of